All right. We're getting details now of raids that are taking place in Karnataka. It is learned that the investigation wing of the Income Tax Department carried out an operation late last night in Chief Minister's constituency, Badami. It is learned that information received that there was some cash being distributed at Hotel Krishna Heritage Resort. One person carrying a large amount of cash was apprehended. Subsequently, various rooms in the hotel were searched. Remember, this is a time when the Model Code of Conduct is in place, and IT teams and teams of the Election Commission of India are keenly looking at movement of vehicles across the border and movement of cash as well. We believe that Income Tax Department had a tip-off of money being exchanged and moved around as well. Let's go across to Prema Sridevi, our investigations editor, who's breaking the story live on Republic. Prema, what are you learning? Has this money been sourced to somebody? Have the Income Tax Department officials joined the dots in any way so far?
Well, absolutely, Parikshit. Sources have told us that the IT department officials are interrogating people related to this case. In fact, it was an operation which took place late last night in Chief Minister Siddaramaya's Badami constituency. And it seems the IT department officials had received information. They had received a very valuable tip-off based on which they went and raided this particular resort. And it seems cash was being distributed at the Krishna Heritage Resort in Badami. And following the raid, one person was arrested, and IT department officials also interrogated several people. And it seems this one person who was arrested, he was carrying a large amount of cash. Hotel rooms were searched, and it seems the officials recovered 20 lakh rupees and several incriminating documents which showed how cash was being distributed. Now, let's not forget the fact that Karnataka is going to face the elections, face the polls very soon on the 12th, and cash was being distributed in the backdrop of this. And several people, Parasmal Jain, who's the KPCC General Secretary, and he is believed, according to the officials within the IT department and according to sources, it seems he is the main person who was concerned with the distribution of cash. So this is extremely significant because sources telling us that the KPCC General Secretary, he was actually the main person who was distributing cash in this heritage resort, and there were several other people who were there inside the resort as the resort was being raided. Like, we have the names of several people like Ibrahim, who is a former union minister, and R.B. Timmapur, who is a Karnataka minister, S.R. Patil, who is an MLC, M.B. Saudakar from Bagalkot. So all these people, all the leaders, political party leaders, were present at the hotel at the time of search.
So, Prema, this is big. You're telling us that there was a Congress functionary, an office bearer of the Congress party, of the Karnataka Congress, who was distributing money, who was responsible for this?
So this is the information that we are getting from highly placed sources who are telling us that there were these people, especially the KPCC General Secretary, who has been specifically named as the main person who was concerned with the distribution of cash. And the KPCC General Secretary's name is Parasmal Jain. He was there, he was distributing cash, and along with him there were several other leaders of the Congress party. There were several people like Ibrahim, who is a former union minister, R.B. Timmapur, who is a Karnataka minister, S.R. Patil, MLC, M.B. Saudakar from Bagalkot. All these people were there at the hotel during the time of the raid. Now, the fact here is, let's not forget the fact that the Election Commission had earlier stated that they had seized 152 crores worth of cash and goods during this election time, and the Income Tax Department on its own has seized more than 20 crore rupees so far from the state. Now, this is extremely significant. It is the election time. It is raining money here in Karnataka. Now, it remains to be seen what will come of it, because we are being told that as we speak, several people are being interrogated in this particular case. And let's not forget that this constituency is an extremely important constituency, the Badami constituency, which is the constituency of the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. And as we speak, we are also getting to know that there are several income tax officials who are there at the Heritage Resort, the Krishna Heritage Resort in Badami, and the person who has been arrested, he is being interrogated at the moment.
All right, so this is big news you're breaking. This is election season. We're just about 4 days away from the Karnataka polls. Remember, Karnataka goes to elections on the 12th of May. But Prema, you're talking about Shri Parasmal Jain, a KPCC General Secretary, set to be the main person concerned with distributing cash. This is what the IT department sources are telling you, highly placed sources are telling you. Having said that, what were leaders like Ibrahim, RB Timapur, R. Patil and MB Saudagar doing over there? Are they also being questioned, grilled by the IT department as we speak?
We know for a fact now through our sources that these leaders, they were there in the Heritage Resort, the Krishna Heritage Resort in Badami. They were housed in various rooms in that resort. There was a meeting going on there, and we are also getting to know that Parasmal Jain, who was a KPCC General Secretary, he was the main person who was distributing cash. So this is the information that we are getting from our sources. But as we speak, we are also getting to know that several people related to this case who were there in the Krishna Heritage Resort are being interrogated as we speak. So only maybe in a couple of hours we will get to know what exactly was the role of each of those persons who were staying in the hotel. But the most significant aspect is Karnataka is going to polls on the 12th of May, and in the last couple of days there have been several seizures. 152 crore rupees has been seized by the Election Commission. In fact, the Election Commission has stated that they have seized at least 52 crore rupees. Amongst that, at least over 20 crore rupees were seized by the Income Tax Department itself. Now the question is, why are political parties doing this? Why is money being distributed? As we speak, yesterday I traveled to many localities in Bangalore. I have been told that several leaders, political party leaders, are distributing cash to local leaders. Local leaders in turn are distributing this cash to the public. So basically this is nothing but buying votes. But the fact is, what was the KPCC General Secretary actually doing in that resort? And why was he distributing cash? Because we have been specifically told that it is the KPCC General Secretary Parasmal Jain who is the main.
Okay, Prema, I'm going to request you to hold on for a second. We've got a spokesperson of the BJP, S. Prakash, joining us. Mr. Prakash, this is shocking. In the constituency of Badami, that is the Chief Minister's constituency, an IT raid has taken place. 20 lakhs have been seized, and it is believed that senior Congress leaders were present in that resort. And one KPCC General Secretary was the main person concerned with all of this.
No, more than 160 crore cash has been seized in Karnataka elections. And today, even in the Chief Minister is contesting, such a huge cash is seized from a resort speaks volumes about the money influence the ruling party is engaged in. The Income Tax Department had announced well in advance they will keep vigil on all the electioneering and the money trail in Karnataka election. And true to that, they have been holding many raids where they have able to seize lakhs of rupees cash from the houses.
Mr. Prakash, Mr. Prakash, I want to immediately come to the point. Now that these IT raids are taking place and 20 lakhs have been recovered from a resort where there were senior Congress leaders, and one Congress leader, KPCC General Secretary, is believed to be one of the main persons behind this. This is what the IT department is saying. Are you going to move the Election Commission and demand that an explanation be sought from Siddaramaiah and his nomination be scrapped as well? Are you going to be asking this question? Will you be petitioning the Election Commission of India?
No, certainly we'll approach the Election Commission. We also demand the amount should be added to the Siddaramaiah's election expenses account. When the cash is seized from his own aid, the Congress General Secretary who was present there, certainly it belongs to the Congress party. And the constituency is Badami, where Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is contesting. And it is we will be demanding that entire amount be taken into the account of Chief Minister's electioneering expenses and he may even lose his candidature from Badami if that happens.
All right, so that's big news. S. Prakash of the BJP saying that they will move the Election Commission now to demand a full investigation into this. S. Prakash, thank you very much for joining us. So this is the big news that we're getting at this stage. There has been an IT raid in the Chief Minister's constituency of Badami. 20 lakhs have been recovered. There were top Congress leaders present in the hotel as well. Prema Sridevi telling us that they are being investigated and they could be interrogated as well. S. Prakash of the BJP telling us that they will be moving the Election Commission very soon. They will be demanding that this money be taken from election expenses of Siddaramaiah and his nomination be scrapped as well. So big news coming from the BJP as well on this.